Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hyper Metroid. In the last episode we got ourselves the gravity suit. So what are we going to do with it down here? Well, we're going to come back here in a minute. We're going to have to leave though, because this isn't the side we want to be on anymore. There's a couple things we want to do really quick. Thankfully it's only a couple of things, that's it. So let's take care of those couple things. Alrighty, as for what's been going on, not a whole lot. It's pretty much the norm by now. Nothing ever interesting ever happens for us. Well, to me at least. It's a nothing of nothingness. Of nothing interesting. I shouldn't say that. There's been some really good things that happen, but I don't like to sound like I'm gloating. Alrighty, the two things we want to do are in this room. Well, can be done by leaving that room. It's basically at the hub area. We just want to head this way first, get a missile pack, and ignore that awfully suspicious wall. Mainly because we'll never be using it, from what I know. Unless there's some kind of speed running route that uses it. I have no reason to use it. It's not good enough. Anyways, we have Torian Gate 13 in here. 7 gates remain. Only 7 left. We're closing in on the end. Ever so closer to the goal of beating the game. I know, it was really difficult. It took a lot of work, but I think we can do it. Alright, let's just make our way through this poopy place. I shouldn't say that. Let's just fly on out. Because we actually want to head towards the wrecked ship. Because that'll get us into the sections of Meridia we want to explore. So let's get to it. And after we're done there, we're actually going to come across some really powerful upgrades. Like I think I said in the last episode. How we're going to get like this chain of really good stuff. Might have been the episode before the last episode. Doesn't matter. I said it in the previous episode. We're at like the part of the game where we get this chain of good upgrades. Alright, let's fly to the right. And then roll on into the wrecked ship again. Yay, the first time wasn't fun enough. So let's do it again. But this time we're going to head to the top of the room. Because with our upgrades, we can get the things that lie beyond the super missile door. The first one being super missiles. Yay, another 10 ammo. It's pretty sweet. Alrighty, let's move on through. If you guys remember this room, this is where we got the Various suit. It's usually sparks really quick to fill up. Ouch. I did a total of 1 point of damage. I cry every time. Because it hurts so much. Alrighty, now instead of, heading down or whatever, we want to head right through this hallway. Because with our super missiles we can kill that guy, and we can access a gate. That's through this door. If it wasn't obvious enough, it's number 11. 6 gates remain. We are very close to opening all those delicious gates. I wonder what secrets they hold. Well, I can tell you they're not the tastiest secrets in the world. Well, there is a very tasty secret. I shouldn't say that. There is a tasty secret. And it's a very tasty one at that. Alright, you'll notice the enemy's got a reskin in this room. Also, Mini Fantoon. Reskin of that ghost enemy. It's kind of nice. It keeps things, feeling varied or whatever. It gives it the feel of variety, even though they're kind of the same enemy. They look and feel different. Just notice how the atomics in here are normal, while in there they were different. Looking, at least. Which is a nice touch. It keeps you visually interested and whatnot. Also, all this detail helps too. It looks beautiful and gorgeous. Alrighty, let's head on to the right, because we have another item in this room. Well, we have a item in this room. Just one. Just one item. Just one gun. Just one super missile pack. I can tell you guys a little story, I guess, while we're traveling towards Meridia. We're really close, by the way. I was playing Overwatch with Psychic Pie today. At first, it wasn't too bad. It was kind of a hit or miss with loses and wins. But then we came across this one match, and I think Oasis is it? It's a King of the Hill map. And I got extremely frustrated at one thing, because it was down to the wire because we each had both won a match. They won, then we won, then it was down to whoever wins this wins the casual game. And the problem is they were taking it extremely seriously. If anyone watches Stylosa, they'll know of a video where he showed off comments and someone mentioning it feels like they have to always play at their best to have any kind of real fun, and I totally agree with that. Anyways, now, it wasn't the fact that I was losing or we were winning or whatever that annoyed me. It was the fact that near the end of the match, we were about to lose. It was overtime. And when I sneak behind them, no one notices me. I have my ultimate as Reaper, and I'm about to pull off this epic Death Blossom that would have easily gotten played the game and won us the match. Dicks. And when I do it, I get stunned by McCree. It shuts down my ult completely, which is complete horse balls, and I die. It's like, how in the hell is stun mechanics in any game fair? It's like, at least with something like the Pyro, you can fight back. You know, you can at least shoot back at him and strafe when you get air blasted. But no, not with McCree's stun bullshit. That completely shuts down your hard work, which is more bullshit. It's like, I did everything right, and I still died because, you know, stunning is fair. That actually stressed me out to the point where I just stopped playing. I was like, you know what, that's enough, and I got a headache because of that. Like, I don't love losing a ton in a row, and I don't like bullshit like that. It's like, that's the only way I get pissed, is when there's bullshit. Not because of me making mistakes, though I do get annoyed for, like, comedic effect. Not real annoyance or anything. It's like, you know, ha ha ha, he's just playing it up. But when it comes to something like that, that really pissed me off, because I did everything possible right. I snuck behind them, I had this huge advantage, and as soon as I hit Q and I'm gonna wipe their team, McCree's like, fuck you, I can shut you down completely and turn your ult off. It's like, someone tell me how that's fair. It's like, I can understand maybe interrupting it for a moment to give people a chance to kill you, but completely shutting it down and canceling it, that's not fair in the slightest. No stun mechanic is fair in the slightest. Not even Roadhog's hook, which, by the way, you should be able to fight back because it hooks your waist, not your arms. It's like your character forgets how to use his friggin' arms. He's like, I don't know how to shoot anymore. How to gun. How to FPS. Anyways, my little bit of ranting aside, we've been collecting some nice items up until this point. Also, if you notice, the reserve tank starts out full. And also an energy tank for our energy troubles. Just like in the real world, we had a little bit of an energy crisis there. Fuck you, that took 40 energy, that hurt. That's something I don't entirely love about the project-based mod, is that, or certain hacks that do that, just make the pirate's beams go like at fucking light speed. It's like, makes it near impossible to dodge if you're trying to get any kind of good damage in. Like, I know I'm being a bit reckless, but you gotta understand, that isn't the funnest mechanic. So make it to where you have to dodge it in a heartbeat, or you're gonna get shot. Anyways, we got an unfun room here, if you don't like sand falls. Because this room is full of them and sand, quicksand, and, you know, spikes. I'm not saying this is unfair or poor challenge, but I don't like it. Just try not to spin jump out of the quicksand here while you're under the effects of the sand falls, or you'll just get immediately pushed right back in. And we do all that too, just for a missile. Feels like you get ripped off. Whatever, it's more ammo though, so that's good at least. Or the original game would just be, you know, 5 missiles. You fudge buckets? Yeah, I hate those spiky guys. You can't kill them. They're almost as annoying as those stone dudes in Link to the Past on Death Mountain. You know, where you hit them and they, you know, turn to stone and that's it. I heard you could kill them on a Link Between Worlds, and if that's the case, my God, it would almost be pleasurable to do that, because they are really annoying, because they get in your way and you can't kill them, and when you hit them, they could possibly block off an important path, and there isn't shit you can do until they turn back. It's like I have bad experiences with these things. Alright, you want to head up this way and watch out for the deadly looking spikes in the ceiling. Those look friggin' terrifying. They look evil. They look, I'm trying to think of the word for it. They look violent? Is that it? I don't know. Let's just move along. Thank you, sir. Alright, it's through this door, but instead of heading to the top where we're ultimately gonna go, we want to head down this sand fall and then quicksand pit. Because we got ourselves an item in this room. It's a nice little item. It's more ammo. I said nice item. I didn't say it was great, by any means. Thankfully, though, we can quickly get back to where we were. Be careful. I'd recommend using Morph Ball to get through there without getting hit. Yeah, I missed recording for you guys. You guys think I hold out to be a dickhead or something. You know, Gear kind of made it sound like that. I know he didn't, but Gear's like, when are you gonna record? When are you gonna record? Be patient, dude. It's like, even though I'm on the computer, that doesn't mean I get an instant freebie to record. Sometimes friends wants to play. Sometimes there's family. There's just like a bazillion things that go on that determine whether I record or not. So you gotta give me a break, Gear. Chill out. Alrighty, we want to head up, because in this room right here, we have a mini-boss. Now, in Baltus's video, he unloads missiles into the sky. I'm pretty sure there's many other people that have probably done this. So for anyone who has done this, don't. Just use your charge beam. It's 1,000 times more effective. And by the time you've lost all your missiles, this guy would have been long dead. Look at this. He's already almost dead. The only problem is that friggin' crap he shoots that you kind of draws out the fight a little bit. Since your bullets can destroy it, which really sucks. I don't like that. It's like a blessing and a curse at the same time. You can get dropped from it, but at the same time it completely shuts your shots down. It's like, that sucks. It's like your shot was gonna hit him, but nope, those bullets stopped you. Alrighty, so what is the set item we'll get? What's the reward we're gonna get for defeating this fudge bastard? Oh, that fudge tunnel holds none other than the power bombs, which give us 15 ammo on pickup. Now here's how the power bombs work. Expansions give you 15 ammo. Using them takes 20 ammo. In pickups, drops that refill your ammo give 20. And just to demonstrate that really quick, if we head over this way and drop a power bomb, look at that, it takes 20. So do be careful and not try to be too reckless with your ammo, or you'll be running out of that stuff quickly, and you won't have any left for power bombs. Anyways, what are we going to do with those power bombs? Well, we're going to get some really nice things, so find out what those nice things are next time on Let's Play Hyper Metroid.